Good evening. Welcome to Made by Janot. It's Anna here, and it is Wednesday. And for me, that means that it's time to film another one of my use it or lose it videos. And today I come prepared. I have been thinking. I want to make dangles today. So I have picked out some things in my little tray. I have picked out some genuine vintage tickets that's a bit more sturdy. I have picked out some bulb pins. I have these. They are some kind of ephemera that I got somewhere, and they're cardboard. They are not Tim Holtz, but they got little holes and it look grungy, and I thought I could use some of them. I have some little labels, also Tim Holtz, that I have been stamping with some numbers. And I also have the unstamped ones, so I have these. I also have stamped on fabric. This is my new thing, stamping on fabric. Just basic cotton fabric, and I have stamped lots of different things. Most of these are sample stamps. Some of them can be tailor-made journals as well. And I have buttons, different varieties. So that's some things that I have. I also have different small tags and teeny tiny tags. So I have that. I also have the Tim Holtz numbers, snippets. I don't know what they're called, but they're different numbers. And I have my ideology typed tokens. I thought I had these with numbers, but I can't find them. So that's something that I have. Lots of Tim Holtz. I'm using up stuff today. And I also have all my little curator thingies that I have. And these are, it's 1.5 package. I have had one that was almost finished, and then I bought another one. So these are lots of them. So that is some of the things that I have. And of course I also have some, if I need to, some eyelets and my crocodile. Then I thought I could use some of the Tim Holtz people, maybe. The small ones, the teeny tiny ones, could be involved in this, because I have a hard time finding places for them. So I might get into this as well. Look at this setup. Wow. I also picked out, these are the big ones, right? This is the, not the snippets, it is the layers Tim Holtz. And I thought I could just quickly go through them and see if I find something that's not so big, because I don't want them to be too big, my snippets. I have to have something that I could use, I thought. So let's just quickly leaf through this. Could put one of those. These are quite big though, but I like they're sturdy. That one is a good one. Nice and tall. Something went onto the floor. That one actually even has a hole in it, so that's meant to be, I think. But these could just lie on the side here. Sorry. No, it doesn't want to come out. There we go. Yeah, I don't think there are so many small ones, but I thought there could be some at least. So, as you noticed, last week I was really busy with my Fleur journal. I had too much fun using that, and now it is in the book press. Sorry, just had to get the number one up. Yeah, I have the signatures in the book press, and I want them to be quite flat before I take them out. So let's just have these somewhere. You can put them in here. What do you like, my new vintage pants? I am in love with them, for sure. And then I, of course, even have the snippets. These are excellent. And I thought I would just move the big things out of the way so that I easily can rummage through the smaller things here. Yeah, this is no brain science. It's no hidden secret big new thing. This is just me using up stuff. And I hope you will stay with me and watch me do it and cheer me on through the internet when I am using up my stuff. As you can see, I have lots of stuff and I need to use it. So I want the small things here, the tiny ones preferably. I just thought I could pick the big ones out and move that to the side. I did the stamping beforehand because I thought it would take too much time if I decided to do the stamping on camera as well. Yeah, so how is everybody doing? As I said, it's Wednesday, middle of the week, and I just realized that I am working 4 more days and then I have my summer holiday. Oh, time moves so fast. So I'm actually just working Thursday and Friday this week, and then Monday and Tuesday next week, and then I am off. So, but I won't go away yet, so I'm gonna be here and do some films, and I will also film some in advance for when I'm going on my holiday, because we are going for a while. Yeah. Let's stop there and move those to the side. So, and these can be here as well. Now, how do I want to start? I'm going to start with a bigger piece in the back. And for instance, I can start with a tag or one of the snippy thingies. For instance, I could use one of these. Let's use one of these. And I'm also going to, I don't know if I'm going to ink things right now or if I will do that afterwards, but we can start with that. Then I want to add something more dangly. Do I want to add a piece of fabric maybe? So let's make a sample, maybe sample AB -012, but I think I'm going to cut off a little piece of fabric here because it's too much. There we go. Just see if I can get some off. So that will be fun. And then I want something smaller. For instance, one of these, or a button, or one of those, or something fun. Maybe I can do a button on here. A button. If it wants to come up. This one. There we have a little dangle. And I will just use a bob pin to get them together. Could also do use, for instance, some laundry labels or something if I want more textile. So I'm thinking I want to use my, I believe these are called Japanese punches or something. I'm just looking for a good one of these. Yeah, so I want to add things here. I want to start by adding the button, and then I'm gonna add the fabric, and that will just, you know, I don't have to make a hole, I can just push it through. And then I think I want to make a hole in this. So I'm using this. I could also use the crocodile. No. There we go. Really easy. And there we have one dangle. Quite cute. Not very big, but it doesn't have to be. I could easily exchange one of these for something bigger, but we have done one. And I'm gonna mass make today. So maybe I can find something here that I want to use. Oh, I think I had purple buttons. And when I see this, I could, let's see if I can, yeah. Could use one of these, and then I could get, oops, maybe a bigger one. That's too big, I think. Maybe I can cut some off again. I have something that's a bit, that's maybe, and then I can use, yeah, as I said, I think I have purple buttons. Give me 1 second. I'm going to stand up and walk 3 feet and see if I can find a purple button in my jar of buttons. I think I see one. Yes. Cute. Coming back. Look at that. Isn't it cute? But I want something in between. So here I could go with something in between. We like something dangly in there. For instance, I could do one of these as well. Do I need a number on it? Or a word? I have some stamps here, just in case. I'm going to do what I said I wouldn't do. I'm going to stamp on camera. Just see, and maybe it's too big. Wildflowers. So that noise. This is part of the creative process, changing your mind and doing things that you need to do. Well, a bit crooked, but I don't mind. And I'm gonna leave the stamps out because I think I might actually stamp some flowers on a tag. One of these. Let's put that one in between and see. Yes, that's pretty. So once again, I'm going to use a bob pin. You could also use twine or something to get them to stay together. This one's also pretty good. I love that I got to use the purple button. I'm gonna be talking about that forever now. Yeah, there we go. So we tomorrow is my son's last day at school before summer holiday, and on Friday is my daughter's last day at school. So we are, it's really summer here now. There we go. I really like that. That's so cute. Cute. Yes, let's do a tag. Should I stamp or should I maybe put a little person on? That's one option as well. Can put a little person or a person and a stamp. He's so nice. And And these could actually just be as they are, but I don't want to make a hole in his head. But it's an option to use them as they are. Here we have some teeny tiny ones. I'm going to use a tweezer if I can find one. Here is a tweezer. See if I can get them out. Oh my god, she was so cute. She's gonna go on here somewhere. He's cute as well. Cute as a button. Oh, the dog. Well, I love my Timmy people, you know that. But I think I want to have him there. And I think I am going to see if I can stamp something behind him. So wildflowers are going back in here. And maybe I can do that one. There's my stamp pad. And I'm looking out my window because my neighbors across the street, they are probably going to have what we call in Swedish student tomorrow or on Friday, which means that one of the kids are graduating from high school, I believe, and they are preparing, they are fixing things, they are cleaning, they are I can see it from my window, and there's someone delivered bunches of chairs and tables and things like that. So I think they're gonna have a big party, or it's some other party. It's just, yeah. I hope the weather will be nice for them, because I guess they're going outside, because I can see a party tent as well. Yeah, I have a few years before my kids are that big, so that's kind of cute. I can do that. And so let's just glue him down. I wonder where my other tweezers are. I can use these for now. Oh, he's tearing something down. I'm really curious now. What is he doing? There we go. Could do something else here. I feel that it's lacking something. Maybe I want something up here. What do I want? I going through my desk and everything. Oh, I can do one of those tiny little labels. Let's see if I can get them on there. Or a red one. No, the blue one, I think. And I can just quickly ink it. And glue it down. And since these are movable, it doesn't matter that this will be covered if I have a textile thing in front of him, because they dangle, so everything will be shown. Maybe I could do some of the wash labels. Let's see. I have so many. I've gotten a few different ones from different Happy Mails, and I think I want to use this one, JU, and I will cut one off like that. Get that one back up, let that dangle. Cute. Then I want something else. Maybe I want maybe I want a token on this one instead of the buttons. And these are not specific for any journal. They can come into any journal. I think I'm going to go with Faith. I think I want something else in between as well. So I'm just going to leave those as they are. Maybe I can do a number strip. I will try not to make too much noise with the bag. I know some people really hate that. Could pour them into something though. Would like a tiny bit longer one. Maybe one of, yeah, that one will do. Move these to the side. Here we go. So we're gonna get that one and the laundry label on this. Perfect. And once again, I'm going with the bulb pin. I really like using those. So we're gonna go with this one in the front, and we're gonna go with that laundry label, and we're gonna make a little hole in that. And we are going to get this one as well. Yes, nice. I like those fun little dangle thingies. So should I stamp on the next tag? No, I want to use I want to use these tickets. These are genuine tickets, old ones, and they're really thick. This one already has a hole in it, but I think I want to use let's go with one of the beige ones. And they also have numbers, and yes, I love those. So I'm gonna start by making a hole, but I think I might will need a bigger hole. So I'm gonna go with a crocodile for this one. Perfect. So we have a ticket, and then she is so adorable. But I also know that I might have a journal for her, actually. Oh, they're so cute. Yeah, that one. And then we want to have something dangly. And let's take some numbers from here. And we could do a bit of ink. Tiny touch. Should I do more laundry labels, or maybe one of the filed? I have one that says filed. Let's do that. And button or token or nothing. Maybe I should do, yeah, I'm gonna stop there for that one. This is way too much fun. I'm gonna sit here all evening and you guys are gonna just close, shut down the video and say, I don't want to watch her anymore. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I hope you will watch me because I like having you company. Let's see what we can do. I like that. It's simple but nice. Let's do one of these. And let's see if we have any more teeny tiny pop. I like having that. Feel like someone could be there, right? Or maybe not. Oh, cute. She could be sitting there and letting her feet dangle from the dangle. Oh my, I am so funny, right? I aim to be funny. I'm being honest. I'm showing my own creative process, how I think, how I work. And oh, they're so nice, those small ones. But I think I'm gonna get her to sit there. Anyway, I have some fun news. I have been thrifting, and that in itself is not fun because I wasn't supposed to, but I found something. I have been watching Anneli's journaling, another Swedish junk journal creator. She is living a bit north of me in Malung, where I have been on vacation so many times, and I really would like to go up there this year. And she makes the most amazing eco-dyed papers and journals, and she has a really unique style in her journal making, I think. Very creative, very talented lady, and have been inspired by her. So I bought I don't know what it's called, but it's like it's a stove top with just two, not burners, because we have electric stoves, but you can put it wherever you like. And then I bought a big deep pan, and I bought some alum. Can you guess where I'm going? Yes, I am going to start eco-dyeing for real. I'm excited about this because I think it's gonna be really fun. So this is what I'm gonna do this weekend, I think. Where's my scissor? I'm gonna use some numbers on this one. Lovely. Okay, my daughter gives herself 2 points for emptying the dishwasher. Yes, dear. So I want something else. I want something small, maybe something round. Hello.
Hola,
Did
amigos.
Did you have a good practice?
No.
No? Why
No.
not?
I separated from Noah a lot.
Here we
No,
go.
she got 1 and I got 2. We went to another place and I was very awkward.
Okay.
I don't like talking English with you.
Kan du sätta på ugnen? 225 grader tack, dubbel värme. Okay, so she's just came home from her beach volleyball practice, and apparently it didn't go as she wanted. So I wanted something round. Oh, I want a button on this one. I want a button. I want a black one. A black button. I'm having way too much fun. So that's also cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make one more, shall we? I want one more. Should I use one more ticket or should I use a stamp? Oh, that one wants to be used. Should I use a ticket? Kontrollkarte Bodens Seeschifffahrt. Bodensee. It's from Germany. Could put her there, and then that one could dangle in front of it, and we could also put something. Do I have something around here? Or maybe I should just use like the tokens. Where did I put those? My numbers are escaping. Here. Let's use hello. Like Adele says, hello. And we just lightly ink her up. And then I'm gonna glue her onto the ticket. And look, I found my tweezers. They were right next to me. So this might have to be the last one because I am going to have to cook some dinner for my little family. I'm gonna use my crocodile once again to make a hole in this one, in the ticket. And this one, no. Let me put the pin in the glue. This will be really cute. Don't I want any textile on this one? Maybe the number one. There we go. Lots of threads. Could do with that one. Number and then hello. Yes. Yes, I have decided. And these can go, you can make these how many you like. And I think I'm gonna start a little box and just start putting them in. I might be sitting here all evening making dangles, because while I have everything out, you know, maybe some botanical, maybe some, because I think I have protected specimen, I have ID botanical there as well, so I could make for a botanical journal. Because if I'm going to do some eco dyeing, I might do a botanical journal. Kind of feels like they go together. There we go. Oh, I love that one. Cute. We have a purple, we have a greenish, we have gray, yellow, this one, and the first one. And I'm going to show you my inspiration one. Here I stamped on a tag. I stamped a butterfly and I stamped entomology. And then I put this sample AB12. And then I put a little, these are one of those. And if you can't get hold of these Curator, you can always get the Curator stamps. The CMS 493. I use these all the time. When I have cardstock over, when I have any kind of paper that's a bit thicker, I usually stamp these on it. And in the beginning, I actually let it stay together, and I just inked it and stamped the whole thing and then cut it apart. Really good. I have a whole box of them. So that's a good tip. Yeah, so I'm afraid that will have to be it for me for today, for my little use it or lose it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to lay out the little, I'm going to stand up and show you the dangles. So this is my example one. I really enjoy that. I have also inked it a bit. And then this is the first we made. Easy but cute. Then we have this one with the little boy and stamp and label and some other things on. We have the purple one, which I think turned out really cute and nice. I love that one. Then we have the green with the lady, the little girl I mean, and some other things and a token. We have the ticket, first ticket one, with just, this one has no token and no button. I think I will put a button on this. And this one as well. I think this is so much fun, and I think I'm gonna make these until I drop. Do I want this button? Yes, this is a metallic one. So let's put the metallic one in here. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. And I hope that I gave you some kind of inspiration. And this is not my idea. Everyone seemed to be making them, but this is my take on it. And if you have any hints, what do you do if you make dangles? What do you like to incorporate in your dangles? Please let me know. And I will be back really soon with another video. And until then, I wish you all a great rest of the week. Thank you all so much for being with me. Say hi down below. I will say hi back. And yeah, talk to you soon. Bye.